Hello dear students, welcome to the third part of chapter 12, areas related to circles. Students, in the last part of the video we have covered exercise 12.1. Okay, and what we are going to do today in this part of the video we will see the topic sector of the circle. In the first part of the video I have taught you that what is the sector of the circle. Today we will see the formulae related to the sector of the circle, that what will be the formula of area of sector, perimeter of sector, okay, like this. Okay, so let us see. And one more thing, students, in the last part of the video by mistake I have written exercise 12.2. okay, that was exercise 12.1 and 12.2 will start today. So firstly let us see that what are the formulae related to sector of the circle. Firstly we'll see for sector of the circle, and then we'll see the for segment of the circle. Okay, so as I have told you in the first part of the video that sector of the circle is what? Suppose this is the circle of center O, okay, and radius R. This is the circle of center O and radius R. Okay, so basically the sector of the circle is what? If we take a piece of circle, that is also known as arc. Okay, so suppose here arc AB is there. So this region of the circle, okay, this whole region of the circle with this arc AB, okay, is known as sector. Two types of sectors are there. One is minor sector. This is minor sector. Okay, ABOA. This is the ABOA. This is the minor sector. Minor sector. If we will talk about major sector, so it will be, suppose here a point is C. So BCAOB. Okay, BCAOB. This is the major sector. This is what? This is the major sector. Okay, so we have to study that what are the formulae related to this sector. Okay, so students, we know for a circle circumference is 2 pi r. Okay, circumference means the length of the boundary is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, when the radius is r. Students, we know that pi angle, if we talk about pi angle, okay, so pi angle is of 180 degree. Okay, angle pi means pi is equal to 180 degree. If we see, this is in radian, okay, and if we change it into the degree, so pi is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if we draw a semicircle, for a semicircle there is the angle of what? 180 degree. So 180 degree upside of this diameter you can see, and 180 degree downside of this diameter. Okay, means at the center the total angle which is formed will be equal to what? 180 degree, and 180 degree will be 360 degree. Okay, so if 180 degree is equal to pi, then 360 degree will be what? 2 pi. So basically if we rotate this radius, okay, if we rotate with this radius, okay, for angle 2 pi, then we will get the circumference 2 pi r. Then we will get the circumference 2 pi r. This is how the formula came. Okay, with this radius r, okay, if we rotate 360 degree, then we will get the length of this boundary 2 pi r. Pi is 180 degree, so it will be 2 into 180 degree into r. Okay, 2 pi means 360 degree. So students, if we suppose that here the angle is what? Angle is theta. Suppose the angle is theta. We want to know that what will be the length of this arc. Okay, length of arc AB. Suppose we denoted it from L. So what will be the length of this arc AB? So you can see, students, for the whole, okay, at point O, the whole angle is what? 360 degree. And if we talk about only this angle theta, okay, so then the length of this arc AB will be what? See, the whole circumference is 2 pi r, and only we have to take the angle theta. Okay, only we are taking a part of the circle, na? So that is why only we have taken this angle theta. Theta upon 360 degree, okay, into 2 pi r. So this will be the formula for L. The length of the arc L is what? Theta upon 360 degree into 2 pi r. Okay, we can solve it also. We can write it that theta upon 180 degree into pi r. Okay, so this is the formula for the length of this arc. Okay, L. This is what? L. And if we want to know that what will be the perimeter of sector, what will be the perimeter of sector, then students, perimeter of sector means O, A, B, O, the whole length, O, A, B, O. Okay, then it will be equal to L plus how much? This is R, this is R, so it will be L plus 2R. Okay, so remember this also, that the perimeter of the sector is L plus 2R. Okay, and where you should know that L is equal to what? Theta upon 180 degrees equal to 2 pi r. Either you can remember this formula, okay, that L is equal to theta upon 360 degree 2 pi r, or this formula also. Okay, see, the whole value is what? 2 pi r. If we want to take only a part, then we have to take that angle upon total angle into 2 pi r. Okay, we can also verify it, students, for the semicircle. Think about a semicircle. Okay, this is also a sector. In a means it is a special type of sector, that is a semicircle. Okay, so here the angle is what? 180 degree. If we want to know that what will be the length of this part, okay, the half circle, what will be the length of this part, this arc, then we will put if we follow the formula theta upon 360 degree 2 pi r, then it will be L. Theta will be what? 180 degree, na? So it will be 180 upon 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, so it will deduct it in 2 times, and 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, so only pi r. And we know very well that the length of the semicircle is what? Pi r. Okay, pi r this and pi r this, and that is why the total circumference will be 2 pi r. Okay, so this formula we can verify it for semicircle also. Okay, now in the same manner, students, if we talk about the area of the sector, so the area of the whole circle is what? Pi r square. But this time we are talking about only this part, na? So that will be theta upon 360 degree. Here also we have to write that theta upon 360 degree is equal to pi theta upon 360 degree into pi r square. This is the area of the sector of the circle. Okay, so just remember this formula also, that area of sector is theta upon 360 degree into pi r square. Okay, now see, students, this is for what? This is for minor sector. Okay, this is for minus sector. If we want to find the area of major sector, if we want to find the area of major sector, for that what we have to do? For that we have to find the area of circle minus area of minor sector. Okay, if we do what? If we find the area of the total circle, and from that if we subtract, suppose students, we have to find this area. Okay, we have to find this area. How will we find? From the whole circle, if we subtract this area, then whatever will be left, that will be the area of the major segment. Okay, so if somewhere we need to find the area of the major sector, in that case we'll follow this concept, that area of major sector will be equal to the area of circle minus area of minor sector. Now students, you can pause the video and note it down, all the formulae which are written on the board. Just pause the video and note it down. One more thing, see students, that as earlier we have found that area of sector is what? Theta upon 360 degree pi r square. Now I am going to do some arrangement. Okay, before that it should be there in your mind that area, the perimeter of the length of arc, okay, of sector L. I have told you that its formula is theta upon 360 degree 2 pi r. This is the formula of L. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to find the area of the sector into the form L. Okay, into the form L, I am going to find the area of the sector. So see, theta upon 360 degree. Here I am going to do what? Multiplying by 2 into 2. Okay, and just writing r 2 times. Can we write it like this? 2 by 2 will be cancelled out, pi r square will be there, the above step we will get. Okay, now see students, if we take 1 by 2 here and take theta upon 360 degree 2 pi r together, okay, and 1 r is here, we can do this arrangement. Okay, then theta upon 360 degree into 2 pi r is what? It is L. So this is also the formula of area of sector, half into L into r, where L is what? Theta upon 360 degree 2 pi r. Okay, so note it down also. Just pause the video and note it down. Now students, let us see some useful results. Okay, useful results regarding to the clock. Okay, students, in our day-to-day life we used to see the clocks. Okay, the hands of the clock, minute hand, hour hand, okay, that complete the rotation. Okay, so in one complete revolution, okay, the minute hand or an hour hand, okay, complete its 360 degree. So let us try to know that how much angle it will describe in 1 minute or in 1 hour. Okay, so see, angle described by minute hand in 60 degree. Okay, so as you know very well that minute hand, it will complete its rotation in 60 minutes. Okay, one complete revolution it will take in 60 minutes. Okay, so minute hand in 60 minutes it will complete 360 degree. Okay, so how much angle it will describe in 1 minute? Okay, so in 1 minute it will describe 360 upon 60. Here you can see that angle described by minute hand in 60 minutes, 360. So for 1 minute it will be divided by 60, so it will be 6 degree. So we can say that minute hand of a clock, okay, described 6 degree angle, okay, described 6 degree angle in 1 minute. For 1 minute it described 6 degree angle. Okay, so this is important result, you should remember it. Angle described by our hand in 12 hours. So our hand rotates, okay, our hand complete its rotation in 12 hours. Okay, so in 12 hours it will rotate, it will describe 360 degree. So in 1 hour, so you have to divide it by 12. Okay, in 12 hour it completes its rotation. In 12 hour, in 1 hour it should be divided by 12, so it will be 30 degree. Okay, in 1 hour our hand, okay, describes 30 degree in clock, and for 1 minute. Now you can see that in 1 hour 60 minutes are there, and you have to find for 1 minute. So this 30 degree will divided by 60, because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, so it will be half degree. Okay, so this result also you will remember, that our hand describes half degree in 1 minute. Okay, now you can pause the video and note it down, these useful results. Now students, coming to our next topic, that is segment of a circle. Okay, so as in the first part I have told you that what are the segments of the circle. Okay, so suppose this is a circle of center O. Okay, and segment of a circle is what? Suppose this is a chord AB. Okay, and we will suppose here one point P, suppose here one point Q. Okay, so this will be the arc APB. This is what? This is arc APB. Okay, so basically the segment of the circle is what? The region between this chord and till the arc. Okay, this will be the segment of the circle. So two types of segment will also be there. One is minor segment and one is major segment. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to find the area of this segment. We have to find what? We have to find the area of this segment. Suppose students, the center of the circle is O. Okay, and the radius is small r. Okay, so if we complete a sector through this segment, okay, or you can say through this arc. Okay, so the sector will be what? Sector will be OAPB. Okay, sector will be what? OAPB. Now see students. What will be the relation, okay, of areas? See, if we say that the area of the sector, the area of the whole sector will be equal to the area of this triangle plus the area of this segment. So it will be true. Okay, because if we add the area of the segment plus area of the triangle, what we will get? We will get the area of the whole sector. Okay, so we can write that area of sector OAPB is equal to area of, okay, area of segment, which segment? APBA plus area of triangle. Okay, area of triangle, which triangle? OAB, this triangle. Okay, so it will be true that the area of the sector will be equal to the area of the segment plus area of triangle. Now students, what is required here? We have to find the area of segment. Okay, we have to find what? Area of segment. Then this will be shift into the left hand side. Then we will find the area of the segment. Okay, so this will be shifted in left hand side, so it will be area of sector OAPB minus area of, because here it is positive, when it will be shifted in the left hand side it will be negative, area of triangle OAB. Okay, so to find the area of this segment, will follow this relation, that area of segment will be equal to the area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay, now the question is, what will be the area of this triangle? Okay, what will be the area of this triangle? Okay, so firstly let us find the area of this triangle, and then we will put the value, because we know very well that what will be the area of the sector. Okay, that we have studied last topic, and only we have to know that what will be the area of this triangle. Okay, then we will subtract the area of the triangle from the area of the sector to get the area of the segment. Okay, so see students, to find the area of this triangle, what I am going to do in this figure. Okay, I am going to draw a perpendicular from the center to the chord. Okay, so we know very well that if a perpendicular is drawn from the center to a chord, it will bisect the chord. Suppose it is point Q, okay, or M. Suppose it is point M. So it will bisect the chord, means AM will be, if OM is perpendicular to AB, then AM will be equal to MB. And also students, this angle will also be divided, means suppose earlier it was angle theta. Okay, earlier the angle was what? Theta. So if that was theta, then this will also be bisected, means now the angles will be theta upon 2 and theta upon 2. Okay, so if we see in triangle AOM, okay, the angle is theta by 2, this angle is theta by 2, this angle is 90 degree. Okay, and one relation we know that AM is equal to MB. Okay, and this OA is equal to R. So we know very well that the area of the triangle is what? Half into base into height. Okay, suppose the base is AB. For that we have to find what is OM. Okay, so how we will find OM? See students, the angle is here. If the angle is here, the side opposite to the angle will be what? Perpendicular. And the side combined with this angle will be what? It is base, and this will be hypotenuse. So if we take a relation of cos theta, okay, angle is theta by 2. So cos theta will be what? Cos theta will be base upon hypotenuse. So in this triangle, base is what? Base is OM, and hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse is AO. Okay, so this will imply that, suppose we have to find this OM now, we have to find this OM. So OM will be equal to AO into cos theta by 2. Okay, and AO is what? AO is R, so it is R cos theta by 2. This is the length of OM. So in the area of the triangle, in the formula of area of the triangle, we are having now the height of the triangle. Okay, H we have found, the height of the triangle. Now we will find the base. Okay, so for finding this base, okay, we have to find this whole AB, but let us see in this triangle only AM. Okay, so let us apply sine theta by 2, because we know that sine theta is what? Sine theta is perpendicular upon base, but angle is theta by 2, so perpendicular will be what? Perpendicular is AM, and hypotenuse is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so AM upon AO. Now we have to find AM. Okay, so AM is equal to AO into sine theta by 2. Okay, so AM is equal to, AO is what? AO is R sine theta by 2. But students, we have to find this whole AB now, because base is what? Base is AB. Okay, so to find the whole AB, we have to multiply it by 2. So 2AM is equal to 2R sine theta by 2. Okay, then 2AM is equal to what? 2AM will be equal to AB. AB is equal to 2R sine theta by 2. Okay, because AM is equal to MB. Okay, and if we add AM plus AM, then it will be equal to what? 2AB. So to find the area of the triangle, we have found the base of this triangle and the base of this triangle and the height of this triangle. Okay, now area of triangle OAB, it is equal to half into base AB into height OM. Okay, so half, base is what? Base is 2R sine theta by 2, and OM is equal to what? Height, it is R cos theta by 2. Okay, so here half, okay, half, this 2 and 2 you can cancel. Okay, just cancel this 2 and 2. So what is left? R into R, R square sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, so the area of the triangle is what? Area of this triangle is R square sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. Now we will see that what is the formula for the area of the segment. Okay, so area of segment, the formula we have found, area of segment is equal to what? Area of sector. So area of sector OAPB. Okay, and formula I have told you that if the for angle theta upon 360 degree, okay, pi r square minus the area of the triangle, and the area of the triangle we have found r square sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So students, this will be, okay, you can improvise this formula, you can take common r square, then it will be r square pi theta upon 360 degree minus sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. But this also you can use as a formula. Okay, area of segment is equal to theta upon 360 degree pi r square minus r square sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. See students, the proof will not be asked in the examination, but I have told you, because if I would tell you that directly this formula, then the question arises in your mind that how this formula came, because here it is sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. Okay, for that only I have told you the whole proof of this formula, that how this formula came. Okay, so students, just note it down. One more thing, sometimes this formula can be written in other form. Okay, how in other form? See students, in trigonometry, okay, in trigonometry there is a formula that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. Okay, there is a formula in trigonometry. Okay, maybe it is in class 11th. Okay, but there is a formula that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. So if 2 theta is there, and then here will be theta and theta, means here just twice. So if I will say that here only theta will be there, then it will be 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. okay, then it will be written in the form like this. So you can see here that if in this part I will multiply 2 by 2, okay, and write like this, that 1 by 2 and 2, or here take r square as common, so it will be 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, so this formula can also be written as theta upon 360 degree pi r square minus r square upon 2, and this 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2 will be what? 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta will be sine theta. Okay, so here it is r square sine theta. Okay, so this is also the formula of area of segment of circle. Okay students, so now you can pause the video and note it down, then I will explain it one more time. See students, firstly what I have done, we have found a relation between the area of the sector, area of the segment and area of the triangle. Okay, that the area of the sector, how the area of the sector will come, okay, if we find the area of the segment and plus the area of the triangle. Okay, from this relation we can find that what will be the area of the segment. Okay, the area of the segment will be area of sector minus area of triangle OAB. Okay, now the question is how we will find the area of triangle OAB. So we know that the area of triangle is what? Half into base into height. Means we have to find base and we have to find height. Okay, for that I have constructed one thing, that drawn a perpendicular from this center to this chord AB. Okay, so it will bisect the chord, and here the angle will also be bisected. The whole angle theta will be bisected in theta by 2 and theta by 2. Okay, means half of theta. Theta by 2, when you will add it, it will be theta. Okay, now in triangle OAM, what I have done, okay, to find the height, we have applied the relation of cos theta. So cos theta by 2, cos theta is what? Base upon hypotenuse. So base upon hypotenuse, here the angle is theta by 2, so that is why it is cos theta by 2, base upon hypotenuse, and from this we have found the length of the OM. In the same manner we have found the base AB. Okay, to find the total base AB, firstly I have found AM, and to find the total base I have multiplied it by 2, then it is 2r sine theta by 2. And like this we have found that what will be the area of triangle OAB, half into base into height. Okay, and hence I have put the value of this area of triangle here. Okay, and the area of the sector we have proved it earlier, that it is theta upon 360 degree pi r square. So after this is one formula of area of segment. Okay, this is one formula of area of segment. Okay, and then I have told you that there is a formula in trigonometry that sine theta is equal to 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, to make the formula in short, okay, what I have done, multiplied it by 2 by 2. This 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, the above step will come. Okay, but by doing this arrangement, here it is 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So it can be written as only sine theta. Okay, so this is the formula of area of segment. So students, whatever I have taught you today, in this part of the video we have studied the formulae for the area of the sector segment, okay, and also the perimeter of the sector. Okay, so students, whatever I have taught you today, just go through that and just revise that properly. Okay, and try to solve the questions related to that. Okay, in the next part of the video we'll solve exercise 12.2. Okay, so I think this is enough for today. Thank you students, thank you everyone.